Guys, we're at Bluegrass Billiards, 9490 Bluegrass Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of the 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships and the home of PA Pro-Am Pool. You're just joining us. My name is Frank Mialetti, owner and CEO of PA Pro-Am Pool, also a stream commentator for this match. My wife Mindy is out getting them awesome mozzarella sticks. She'll be back in a few minutes with those. It's a race to 4. Nina Torvund from Norway. Sponsored by our apparel sponsor, InTheBox. My man Elvis, she's going to get her first break. It's a race to 4 format. Loser of this match goes home in 4th place with some cash. A nice big fat envelope. Winner of this match goes on to play Skylar Hess. The winner of the Skylar Hess match and the winner of this match play each other. I'm sorry, the winner of the Skylar Hess and the winner of this match play each other. Whoever wins that gets to play Elise Key in the finals. Good hurdle. All right, it's going to give Briana ball in hand behind the line. Okay. Briana with ball in hand in the kitchen. Looking at her table here, seeing what she wants to shoot. I think she's looking at stripes, but she doesn't see anything that look good for the stripes, especially with the 11 ball being in there. This guy's going to play this off the 3. Not Sky Brian, I'm sorry. Folks, just taking a look at my analytics here, just making sure my stream health is good. YouTube saying stream health is excellent, so ready to rock. You overhead here, no, looks like that goes. I love how heavy Bree's stroke is. When I say heavy, how she can just get that ball rolling. Bree's just going to play this in the corner and punch over. Or she might even just play the 10, come back down for the 12 ball in the corner pocket. I believe that's what she's going to do. Briana very decisive in her shot making. She doesn't waste her time at the table. She might look for a minute on the opening matchup. Or I'm sorry, the opening shot. She'll take her full minute, and then she just very decisive on her play. Okay, that's going to give Nina a chance at the table. You have to see Nina play a couple times on the stream yesterday. Yep. Okay, Nina shooting at the 1. Guys, I'm just sharing everything out here real quick to get some viewers. Okay, we're shared out. You guys could like, subscribe, and share. That would be fantastic. Nina looking to get up onto the 7 ball. Get herself out. Nina very impressive here with this shot. Getting herself up to the 7. Nina's going to take a 1-0 lead in a race to 4. Okay, rack number 2. Briana Miller trailing 1-0. Folks, we're going to take a commentary break here from 1 minute. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back from our commentator break, more appropriately known as scarf the mozzarella sticks down as quick as possible. Get back on the stream break.
They were delicious. I feel better.
Okay. The 1-1. Torvund versus Miller. Fourth place matchup. Nina makes the ball in the side pocket. She's going to have control of the table.
She's got a fantastic break.
Nina does have a really good break. Nina has a really nice pause in her shot, too. So unlike her backswing when she shoots the shot, you'll notice like a half a second pause. And it has to do with a more formal training, like an academy type training or school type training when it comes to pool.
I really wish we had more of that here in the States.
Yeah, we don't have academies here in the States. Too many egos, in my opinion. Instead of a lot of these instructors kind of getting together and really coming up with a game type plan. Thanks, Rafi. Yeah, we're over on well, you've been, we're over on the corner there where the 3 cushion table's at. We're gonna title this the PA Pro-Am Pro Arena.
Have we decided on a name for the stream room?
I really like the one I like was the Red Room.
Yeah.
The Bluegrass Broadcast was it? There's like 4 or 5 right now. I'm gonna have to narrow it down this week. The Bluegrass Broadcast I liked.
Why don't we narrow it down and then we'll post it on our page for everyone to vote on.
We'll take a poll what they like, but I'm still gonna probably pick the one I like the most there. The Fargo, what was the other one? The Fargo Unification Control Room, through the acronym. And a couple other ones that were pretty good. $83 people watching the stream, guys. Don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Nina got herself a little tough off of this shot. She's going to have to kick. I think she's going to push the 4 up. Close. It's going to be dangerous. That's going to get Briana ball in hand. Something you do not want to do to beast mode.
You never want to give her ball in hand. She will make you pay for that. 100%.
Rafi, I've really been trying to get them to actually relocate that table. I want them to relocate it into the back of the room, and I want to put some, I would like to put some bleacher type seating right there on the side of the table. Here, I'll show you on the overhead. Not the overhead, I'm sorry, the side view. On this particular view here, I want to move that table and then put a bleacher set up there. Second to readjust. Oh, we gotta readjust this one now too. There you go, better. Absolutely. I love the bleachers at Tacony. That was one of my ideas, not my ideas, but one of my reasons why I liked it, because I love being over there, just sitting on the side, and when you're watching Boosty and them doing one pocket matches, just watch everything going on. All right, Briana with a chance to get out, take the lead here, 2-1. If he has, that'd be awesome.
So then the winner of this plays Skylar?
Winner of this plays Skylar for third place. Now, Kia, we wouldn't get rid of it. We would just relocate it to somewhere else in the pool room, just not in that position right there. Shot by Briana's going to get herself onto the 6. She's going to come one rail over. Play the 8 into the opposite corner. Briana with her signature all black and then white. What a Keds, Sperry's, whatever shoes that she's wearing.
She loves those.
She does. What makes her comfortable? All right, Breeze.
What do you always say about comfortable players?
Comfortable players play well. Mike Soleil plays in slides. If you play Mike Soleil in slides, you can't win. Mike Soleil's out there actually right now wearing slides playing.
Yep.
We
He
might
sure is.
We might even be able to see him. Hold on.
Where he
There's
is?
Zeeby. There he is right there.
There he is. Let's see if we can get close up on
We
the
get us close up on the slides. My little buddy right here on table 21. He's going to be in the PA Juniors State Championship in December. Can't wait to see my little young man play. He plays real strong.
He's in here all the time.
Yeah,
with
he
his
plays
dad.
real strong.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Love to see it.
And they haven't updated the score yet, but the score is 2-1. Briana Miller over Nina Torvund.
Oh, something's going on with the Eagles. They going nuts.
Is that PD? PD's here. I'm not sure if that was him on the left, though. Background area, you see Jared Demalia and Ashley Benoit on some one pocket action with a couple of locals. All right, here we go. That score is not correct. That's got Nina as 2 and Briana as 1. It's an incorrect score.
Aren't they doing it from their phone?
Yeah, but they have the incorrect score. I'm going to go right back.
There we go. All fixed.
I'm back. Yeah, Rafi P's over there playing somebody. I'm not sure who's playing. Guys, we're at 1,938 followers on our Facebook page. If you can, share out the page to our group. If you can, share it out. We'd like to get to 2,000 if we can. 2,000 in 6 months, not a bad number.
Not too shabby at all.
We're all about great tournaments, action, and everything for the players on our page. Feel free to post your tournaments. We don't really do a lot of raffling and selling on our page, so, but other than that, feel free to talk about pool, anything, tournaments, action matches, whatever you got. YouTube videos. We love it. Post it all up there. It's a nice shot by Nina. She's got an opportunity to get out here. Keeping the score up at 2-2. Into Torvund connecting the dots here, trying to make it 2-2. Luke, I don't know if I could agree with that assessment that Nina is the favorite in this matchup.
Christmas shirt. What?
It's all different colors. The red, white, and the red. And... Yeah, actually, that's the international shirt. I have one of their jackets. It's a good shot by Nina. Yeah, Elvis gave me one of those international jackets. They're pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice one.
All right, so Nina's got to cut this ball over. She just has to avoid nipping the. I think she should. She's got to run into the 4 full. Nina evens the score up at 2-2 in a race to 4.
Beautiful.
November 11th is going to be our Pennsylvania State 10-ball championship. It's a $120 buy-in championship. Races 7 on the winners, races 6 on the losers. Open event, 2 days if necessary. Finals is a race to 9. The winner of that tournament will receive the new highly prestigious PA Pro-Am 10-ball championship belt, plus a boatload of cash. Rack number 5. Score tied 2-2. Look at some of Nina's sponsors. Earlier today, she's got Mez. She's got a couple other different good sponsors. Bree's gonna take a walk around the table, see what she's got. While Briana's walking around the table. We want to thank her staff that helped out running the bracket this weekend. Sarah, brother Jennifer. I want to thank my staff, my wife Mindy, staff here at Bluegrass Billiards.
We also had Kevin here yesterday, helping out, watching shots.
Kevin Steer from Integrity Cues was here, refereeing, watching shots. Mr. Steve Dunkel from Dunkel Custom Cues was here. Let's thank Mr. Pete Marovich for taking all these wonderful professional photos that we're going to have. What else? I want to thank the JP Nude as a whole for being involved with us. Also want to thank Kelly Daniel, Wayne Everhart, and the Billiard Beauties for helping promote and be one of the stream sponsors and event sponsors here with us. And last but not least, my main man in the booth with me yesterday did a whole lot of streaming for a man of his age and stature, Mr. George Hammerbacher. George is one of the most knowledgeable players in pool I've ever met, and he comes out, and he's a machine. He'll sit here all day, 10, 11 hours, just commentating and talking about pool. That's why George and I get along so well. He's a pool nerd, and so am I, so we love it. Thank you, George.
He lives for this.
Yep.
Is he here today? I haven't seen him yet.
George was here, then we have a little bit of a snafu here with the room that we're in. So George is going to be at our next event. He's going to be commentating. We're actually going to, when I build this new booth here, I'm going to see if I can build a little something for George in there. A little something for his endeavors and everything that he does with us.
She's rethinking it, and I don't think she likes it.
And if I did forget anybody else that helped out, I'm truly sorry. I just bad at remembering things. But I do appreciate everybody that helps out, every one of my sponsors, everybody that is involved with what we're doing here in Pennsylvania. It was seriously lacking a good tournament pro presence, and I hope that we've achieved our goal of bringing that back to Pennsylvania, getting rid of all the cockroaches that were not doing anything good for pool around here. All right, that's going to bring Nina to the table with a chance to take the lead. The score is technically 2-2. They have not updated yet. I'm going to write it here in the chat just so everybody knows. Also, if you're just joining in and watching us, I'll tell you a little bit about our tournament series here. We're going to run tournaments all year long. I do not believe in handicap tournaments. Actually, it's not that I don't believe in handicap tournaments. There's a plethora of handicap tournaments in this area. I believe in 9-foot open events. That's kind of my niche here. So all of our matches will be 9-foot open events. We do run, I guess called Fargo capped events, skill level capped events. So we're going to have some 599s, some 499s coming. Make an attempt at a split bracket at some point this year, too. I don't want to do too much of that. We have some other tournament directors in the area that are great that are going to be doing those. Sorry about that, folks. Just saying goodbye to our photographer there, Mr. Marovich. Still had a bunch of people emailing about the Eagles. Okay, let's see what Nina's got here at the table.
She's got high ball. I think I would play a safety with a 10. Maybe try to come up behind that teal one, yeah.
She left Bray a shot on the 1. Wonder if Bree's going to take it, but she has the other 2 balls up there locked. Mindy, what's your biggest takeaway from this weekend? You played in the tournament. You won a couple matches. Obviously, lost a couple matches. What's your biggest takeaway, or what's something that you need to work on or learned from this weekend?
So one thing that I really need to work on more is breakout shots.
Breakout shots?
Yeah. I mean, Ashley Benoit is a fantastic player, but I was playing like really nice safeties, and then she was just busting them open, no problem. So I feel like I need to work on my breakout shots, and I also need to work on not leaving opportunities for breakout shots for my opponent.
Okay. I still think you need to find, this is just my personal critique, I still think you need to find your pace.
Yeah.
Some matches you play quick, some matches you play a little bit more conservative. I think once you find a pace, then you'll be, I mean, you're still already a great player, but I think that's a great shot by you.
Wow.
She back cut that 6 ball. She needs to. Every player has their own personal pace of play. I think once you find yours is when your levels are going to jump.
Well, like when I played players that were better, I got into more of like a defense.
Which is fine.
But then, I played one girl that had a lower Fargo than me, and I didn't let up. I just beat her.
Remember, Fargo is not always indicative of somebody's rank.
Yeah.
It's an indicator, but it's not indicative of
the skill.
Exactly. You can have a Fargo player, or you can have a player that's got a 300 Fargo, that has 200 robustness, played in a couple tournaments, that plays really strong and just doesn't play enough to be properly ranked.
Absolutely.
So I would approach, personal opinion, I would just approach every player as an 800 Fargo. Every player you play, just think of them as an 800 Fargo, and you have to play them all the same. So Nina opened those balls up.
Oh, she's still got Briana tied up with that one ball.
Bree could break it out here with the 2.
Yeah.
When it comes to what you guys are talking about here in the chat, when it comes to Fargo or any ranking system. So I actually I run a league out of Philadelphia, also a handicap league. It's got 3 letters, and my opinion is any league that has to rely on a player's data input or rely on input from a player that could subjectively change, that is something that's not 100%. There is really no 100% accuracy in any ranking system in pretty much any sport.
You're not necessarily going to play your 100% game every single time either.
It's not even that, though. It's about, if you're relying on a player input, so we'll just take APA for example. APA's league operators are just data input. They're not necessarily, some league operators are, you had the power a little bit to adjust the rank if the player is sandbagging. But if you just take data input, that is a manipulative way of ranking. A player can manipulate their handicap. There is no truly subjective way yet to determine a rank of a player or the speed of a player that's going to be 100%. You're always going to have a flaw in the system. The only way that APA, Fargo, any of those matches work is if every person involved is 100% honest. Listen, we're pool players. None of us are honest. And you tell me that you're an honest pool player, I'll tell you that you're a liar. That's just at some point in your pool career, you've lost on purpose, whether it be a hustle match to play somebody for money, maybe a league match, or it be playing with your friends, whatever. At some point, every pool player has lost on purpose. So that's why we just do open events. Nobody wants to come to an open event and lose on purpose because they're not getting anything.
That's true.
Open event is the fairest, in my opinion, an open event is the fairest way to play pool.
I'd agree with that.
Fargo can be used as a tool to help, but we took a shot at it. Like the skill level capped events, the 599s, the 549s, the whatever. They're all able to be manipulated. Sorry, I'm stumbling my words. That's why you have to have the robustness, etc., to have those matches. And Charlie, I'm going to get back to your comment there in 1 second. That's why you have to have the robustness to get back to those matches, because really what the robustness is, it's covering the tournament director's ass. That's what it is. It's a cop-out. It's saying, all right, well, listen, he was in the tournament. He's paper says he's a 498. He's got 500 robustness. What do you want me to do?
Right.
Okay. And that's the cop-out that the tournament director can use. Charlie, that's exactly how growing up, that's how I was trained in pool. You're going to have to lose to the guys that are above you. And at some point, you're going to play. And you're going to start to get better because you're going to get tired of losing your money. Either you're going to run out of money, or you're going to start to gain knowledge.
Or you'll just continue to lose money.
Yeah. And we got tired of losing. I got tired of losing to the guys in the pool. So I started learning. And some of those guys would give you tips while you're shooting, only if you were playing for money. So you're paying for your lesson. You're paying for your life lesson. Guys like me and Rafi that were coming up in the pool all years ago, if we asked for weight, we got called names. What do you mean, you little bitch, you're asking for weight? No, we don't want to wait. I'll give you 10-6 in one pocket. You can shove it up your ass. I don't want it. I'll take 8-8. All right, you beat me? No problem, you beat me. But next time I come back for you. So I became better players. And that's why I can now play guys like the Russian, close to even. Russian's a better player, I'm not going to lie. But, it is what it is. But I don't ever want weight. Care. I'll play Shane Van Boning even, and I'll bet. I don't care. He beats me. If I'm not willing to lose my money, I'm not willing to put myself in the middle. Will I give weight? I'll give weight. I'll ridicule you. I'll give weight, but you're also coming up on odds if I'm giving weight.
You give me weight.
Yeah, but see, Charlie, even with that, Charlie, with this style of tiered entry, it's a great system, and the ladies here are very, very. I will say they are very, very honest. All the ladies have been coming to my tournaments are very, very honest when it comes to the tiered entry. I think I've only had one lady that was not sure of what she was ranked, and I mean she had a league ranking. We were kind of on the fence of where she would be. She was a 490 or over 500, and before I even said anything, she offered to pay the 500 rate because she said, "I don't want any issues. I'd rather just pay the rate and be fine with it." Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, we just want, I want even matchup pool. There's no handicap in Mosconi Cup. There's no handicap in the U.S. Open. So we don't need no handicap here. Because I want those players from the Mosconi Cup. I want those players from the U.S. Open to come here. Well, we've had Karen Core here twice. I love Karen. She's a fantastic woman. She hasn't won. So that means that she can be beaten. Now, Karen's on the Mount Rushmore of women's pool. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's one of the greatest women players I've ever played. But there's a lot of young and up-and-coming hungry players that can play strong. Smart safe there, bud. Nina. All right, let's get back to the action here. It's my diatribe for today about handicap events. Again, we got 100 viewers. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for talking in the streams. Charles Roy, you just got a bad roll that day, buddy. At our last event here, the Pennsylvania State 8-ball, Charlie had 2 735 plus players in a row.
Oh, man.
Feel bad for him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't agree with, Rafi, with some of these tournaments that they, or some of these, they call a high Fargo player a pro. I don't get paid to play pool. As much as I would love it, I don't get paid to play pool. So, I mean, I'm nowhere close to pro speed, but let's I use someone trying to use Bill Gallagher from New Jersey. Bill Gallagher's a 702, 703 Fargo player. Some of the local events wouldn't let Bill Gallagher play. They say he's a pro player, and Bill Gallagher's a state trooper. He's not a pro. Nobody pays him to play pool. He just plays at a very high level, so he shouldn't have to be punished.
Penalized.
Yeah, punished because he's a good player. Exactly. Same thing. Your entire Shane Van Boening, pro player. Tyler Steyer, pro player.
Pedro Gross.
Yeah, pro player. Lucas Werner's probably on the edge of that pro player, not pro player person.
I mean, he's close. Definitely very close. Wow, these ladies are just going.
It's a great little back and forth safe battle. We got to pay attention to this.
Yeah. Neither one of them are willing to give it up.
So I think Nina's gonna shoot this. Come back. Now she gotta leave it on top rail again. I don't think she. If I'm Nina, I'm gonna maybe bag this purple stripe down and get it closer towards the middle.
Or even try to bank it in front of the 2. That way, Briana doesn't have a shot on the 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She bank it down and kind of take that pocket.
Because then she could utilize that to break out. What is that? The 14.
Gerard, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that Jason Shaw collects a paycheck though from his sponsors. You know, if Jason Shaw is playing for I don't know who's playing nice with Perry. Perry pays Jason Shaw, so that's in my opinion a pro player. Now, if a sponsored player, and I say that term loosely, a sponsored player is getting a T-shirt and some patches and things like that, that's not necessarily a pro player. There's no monetary value coming from that. A sponsor player could be they're sponsoring that player. They're sponsoring that player's career and journey, and that's fantastic. And there are some great companies out there that are sponsoring players when it comes to product and things. And it's a good shot by Bray. She wouldn't be off the rail though. I think she can just roll forward. She's gonna roll right off of Nina's ball. Luke Karen wasn't in this tournament. She was in the Pennsylvania State 9-ball championship. Actually, and Briana had beaten her that match in 4th place. I like the shot by Bray. She's going to play the 4 into the corner. Come one rail across. Different time in the world, Rafi. Back then, you could make a job. You know, you could. Back then, pool was still looked at as sort of a back parlor, keep your mouth shut type game. Doesn't have the main. That's a good shot.
Beautiful.
She's always going to cut it
It's
down
all
in the
right,
bottom
though.
corner. Just has to watch the side pocket. Changing line, sending her towards the side pocket.
Beautiful. And Briana takes the lead, 3-2. And Briana break.
Briana on the break on the hill. Breaking for the win. It's a good question there, Rafi. So I'd say Karen is more of a she's no longer a touring pro, if you want to use that term. Retired pro, I guess. An active pro. Briana's break.
Everything looks wide open. I don't see any real issues here.
Yeah, I don't see any issues here on this particular rack. Yeah, I mean the 8-ball maybe, but go to 14-ish. She can probably make the 14, come 2 rails around for the 8-ball in the same pocket. Need be.
Absolutely.
I'm going to say if Bree gets on to the 12, she's out.
I'd say that's a safe bet.
I agree, Robbie. We get about 20 of them in the room right now playing. Bree's got 3 shots before she comes down to the bottom of the table. Sorry, 4 shots. She's got the 9, 13, and 15. I think she's just kind of mapping out her route here. Yep. So she's going to play the 9 on the side, 12 on the opposite side, 13, 15. And well, I'm just going to go the opposite way too.
Oh, okay.
Well, since I just watched her when she has 2 balls left, 3 balls left on the table, I would have taken that bet, Luke. Yeah, Briana has 2 shots left. She's going to have to play the 12 down to the corner. Play the 8 to the opposite corner. Looks like Bree's going to secure herself a spot in the 3rd place match against Skylar Hess. That's going to eliminate Nina in 4th place.